Hi, my name's Sam Montleone, and this is my wife, Michelle. We both own Vino Bello, and tonight we're going to have a couple glasses of wine from these two wines that we stock at Vino Bello. We have a white wine from Portugal, and we have a red wine from Spain. Michelle, you want to tell us a little bit more about any of these wines?
Yeah, our first wine is going to be the Aveleda Fonte. It's a Vino Verde, which means green wine. And it has a little bit of hint of sweetness and also a little carbonation. But it's a nice, crisp, very refreshing wine. We'll go ahead and try that.
This wine's, it does have a little bit of carbonation, and it's really a delightful wine, something that you could just drink every day. I mean, it's actually only $8.99, and it's the Vino Verde uses indigenous grapes to Portugal, and it's like, to me, when I drink this, it reminds me of drinking an iced tea with lemon. It's a refreshing wine. If you're thirsty, have a glass of this, you feel refreshed.
And it's pale in color. It's not green like the word Vino Verde.
It's kind of grassy.
Yeah, straw.
Like straw.
But like Sam was saying, very, very crisp, very refreshing.
You just smell the apple.
And the citrus.
Try it.
Yeah, very good. And you get that little bit of carbonation and definitely that hint of sweetness. It's not overly sweet, but just that slight hint.
You get a slight hint of sweetness.
Still a dry wine, but extremely good.
It lingers on too. The finish, it lingers on a bit, which I like.
And for $8.99, you really can't go wrong with that. And also, one thing I like, it's a fun little label.
It's
also
a great packaging. You know, the long green bottle, got the unique graphics on the front. Really easy, approachable wine. It'd be a great wine for someone who's graduating off sweet white wines, maybe the Rieslings, maybe coming off Moscatos. Anything that's sweet, this would be a nice transition for someone who's expanding their palate to try some new things. But it's a great wine for anybody. It's just so crisp and easy to drink. You could just have a glass of this like you have a glass of iced tea.
And I guarantee you, any time you purchase this and serve this, everybody's going to really enjoy it and love it. You can't go wrong with it.
It comes into about 10% alcohol, which isn't very high. You make sure you want to serve it chilled. I wouldn't do it ice cold, but cold enough to get it down. You'll notice when you pop the cork off this, you'll notice the carbonation it has, especially on that first pour. It's almost sparkling wine type champagne. It gives you that feeling that you might be pouring a champagne, but it's not a champagne. So that's our little Aveleda Fonte Vino Verde, something that people aren't usually used to drinking. Most of them don't know anything about Vino Verde. There's tons of indigenous grapes that can be in a Vino Verde, which are all very difficult to say, and they're indigenous to that area of Portugal. So it's a really neat wine to try, something new.